I think there's irony in this. Look at, what does that background look like to you? It looks weird. What is that? It looks like I'm in a booth, doesn't it? Like I'll be laying vocals. You know what I'm saying? Like laying vocals like this, like, you know, like, let me think, stay on your grind. No, this is not the fucking 70s, bro. I don't know, man. Not everybody can be motherfucking Dave East. That much I'm certain. You understand? But beyond the scope of that or this, sometimes there's nothing better than smart plays, regardless, right? Whether or not it be, you know, your problem is obscurity out here to some extent, right? People fuck with you, they fuck with you, right? And do you know what I'm really realizing? That long hair, don't care, is the best lifestyle ever, right? And right now I feel very, very terrible, right? So true. But the thing is, I just said on Twitter, I always come back 400-fold, and a moment of clarity, acuity, all that, so on and so forth, is just that. When I provocatively suggested in a lyric, I said I went from hatchbacks to fucking Rovers, bro. And, like, you know, words make you want to kiss your teeth because they come to reality. So be careful with that life and death shit, you understand? Thin lines between love and hate. That's what they're telling me. That's what the streets have told me to some extent. But it's not the end of the world, man. I'm in the booth right now. Look at, you know what I'm saying? Laying fucking movie vocals, bitch. Animation vocals, bitch. Commercial vocals, bitch. Podcast vocals, bitch. All sorts of stuff, right? So that's satire, but it really does look like I'm in a booth right now, doesn't it? Like, that would be really good booth acoustics, right? I'm not sure if it's really built like that, but to some extent, proper illusion, right? Because I can just be here with my mic, man. One mic. All I need is one mic, one, you know, whatever, so to speak. So, do I feel terrible? Fuck yeah. Do I come back 400-fold? Do I remove myself from the issue? Circumvent it? Fuck yeah. Am I a cold motherfucker? Fuck yeah. Was I thinking just a moment ago about the whole Machiavellian? And when I say Machiavellian, Machiavelli too, you know what I'm saying? Inclusive, you know, to a certain extent as far as, you know, the whole ordeal that was written once upon a time, as far as, you know, sometimes people want to fake their death to escape. Was it exorcism, or literally not even exorcism? It's actually like the devil. And my eyes look blue, dude. Do they? No, that's just reflection though. My eyes are brown, I think, or black. I don't know. Are they? Brown. I think they're brown, and this one's brown. I can see it. All right. So some sense, not the end of the fucking world. Stay on your toes. Ownership is everything. Put your people in position. You know, I'm out here, man. I like to go. I was just saying this. I saw this on TV once upon a time. I'm going to fucking hiding, right? Maybe not. Who the fuck knows? It's hard to hide out here these days. Everybody's got cameras and shit. Cameras everywhere except when someone's stealing some shit. That's what I've noticed, man. Goddamn bastards, bro. So beyond the scope of that or this, it's so fucking true that what I'm gonna say is that I was gonna go chase Buddha for a bit, you know, chase Buddha, you know, keep on my toes, etc. To a certain extent, everything's on the digital realm, digital web, etc. Right? Go chase Buddha for a bit, and if I do that, I might not go chase Buddha, but I'm gonna be about some good things to come, you know. But of course, I'm out there looking for people because to a certain extent, there's breadth of information out here as far as, you know, there's just so much talent, right? And I think a lot of you, girls, women, you know, the vigor of things is with the youth, but not to say that anybody can't be anything. And to any extent, you know, sometimes you got gifts, that etc. But you know, vigor is with youth. You know, a lot of the new shit comes from the youth, etc. From inner cities. Sometimes it gets mimicked by other individuals, right? That's a reality with brands like Jordan, right? One of the biggest brands as far as basketball shoes is concerned, right? Nike, Jordan deal, etc., whatever, right? And to some extent, it's so true that Jordan has had so much success because literally, you know, as their appropriation, or there's appropriation of people in the inner city to certain extents, because sometimes not all men have good style. Do you know that? Not all men might be, I mean, I don't know so much about this or that, but not all men might be Tommy Hilfiger or literally Ralph, or literally fucking, who are those dudes? What is that shit called that all the rappers are talking about? Jay-Z's talking about? It's called Tom Ford or some shit. Whatever, right? I don't know nothing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's probably, you know, who knows, right? I mean, probably some good shit. Who knows, right? There's some good shit wherever you go. I'm making some good shit, man. So be on the lookout, so to speak. But I'm just saying, not every dude, not even every girl has that type of taste. But literally, to certain extent, girls usually have better caliber taste. And a lot of dudes are just out here like, don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? But when a man has good taste, it speaks so much more volumes because you can have taste about women and everything, and as a man being the most dominant character out here, just physically, right? And now I can't speak holistically because there's a lot of girls out here that will beat a dude's ass, right? And talk all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? But I'm not trying to go to that. I'm just speaking on an aggregate scale. Men are just more dominant in a lot of facets, right? Just God-given gift, right? And that's not to say that any lesser of a woman. I believe in all that shit, you know. You don't see any men out here bearing children and shit, you know what I'm saying? They don't have uteruses and shit, so that's not fucking fair, right? So to speak, but to some extent, right? That's the gift of life, right? So what a blessing. But even beyond the scope of that or this, what I'm going to suggest is that, you know, I'm looking for some people because I want to, you know, help you be all you can be, right? Like I heard it once pronounced when I was younger. All these people out here have so much fucking talent, right? And sometimes, you know, people have talent, and maybe they have different types of talent. Some people are socialites, this, that, etc. And sometimes being proposed and positioned, etc., with everything, right? Whether it be, you know, there's lots of realms of this stuff, and that's what you study, right? To become more dominant in the characteristics of the new world or the new stuff that's out here, new age, whatever, right? So to speak. Anybody can supposedly be positioned to be anything, to some extent, but when the opportunity arises, one must take advantage, right? So to speak. And I think a lot of people, girls, guys, everybody can be good at that, so to speak, right? So literally, that's where genius comes into play. And obviously, there's a lot of smart people out here. I was talking to this girl earlier. I was just saying a joke. It was kind of a joke. There was like kind of like a drama Hollywood effect because the situation really happened. Everything I say always is really like either exactly kind of what happened, or literally kind of like the extent of like, you know, making it into like a satire because it was just awkward. You know what I mean? So that's the irony of it all. But for what it's worth, I was telling her how smart she is and shit. And I don't know, people don't ever answer no fucking questions, bro. I don't know. And I was telling to myself, does it look like I trust you, motherfucker? I think that's a Drake song, bro. Like, people are always asking all these questions. And then Drake's like, you must think I trust you. You know what I mean? That's so true. But I've been having a terrible day. And it's ironic because I've been perspiring. Like, I've just been sweating and shit, bro. But, like, when I'm looking, like, I mean, right now when I'm looking at myself, I'm like, God damn, I've been out here sweating and shit, like having heat strokes and shit, and like fucking like hot flashes and shit, and feeling like I'm about to pass out and throw up and shit. And then to some extent, I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I was about to tag Target. I was about to tag Target and tell the administration and the execs and all the staffing, all the beautiful people, etc., and all the girls that probably are Target's competitive advantage, not working there always. They could be, right? They probably are. But also just coming there, right? And so on and so fucking forth, right? A really solid competitive advantage. But beyond the scope of that or this, what I'm going to say is that tell these motherfuckers, I'm going to tag Target right in this, and tell these motherfuckers to bring in some more motherfucking mirrors, baby. You know, and I would tag Trump's ass, because that sounds like some shit Trump would say. Trump's like, he's like, did you see we have negative? I said this shit about Trump. It was fucking hilarious. I said Trump was saying we had basically like, you know, 0% interest rate, or not interest rate, 0%. There has been like 0%, like, you know, so on and so forth. That's true because quantitative easing and shit, whatever, right? And they just lowered those interest rates, whatever, right? So cheaper money, who the fuck knows? I don't got all the fucking answers. Sometimes if you're doing good business, I mean, when the interest rates are low, you're gonna fucking invest in your business a little bit more, even if it's not like a growth stage. If you need to freaking revamp those fucking trucks, you know, whatever, revamp the fucking computer and shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? It might be a good time. You know, regardless, even if you have the cash reserves, etc. I mean, fuck. I mean, you know, it's the whole purpose of quantitative easing, that cheap money and shit. And who knows, man? It's all fiat and shit. Who the fuck knows, bro? It's better to have a fucking computer that's gonna get you some money than some fucking, you know, this shit, or some fucking real estate, or some fucking land, or some fucking business, or some fucking ideas, baby. The thing right here, right? What I was gonna say is that my hair looks so great, man. It's ironic, man. How you be feeling so terrible when life is so beautiful? And like, you know, everyone's just like, cheer the fuck up. You know what I mean? But sometimes you don't feel like what another person feels. You know what I'm saying? Is that weird? Like, you know, sometimes you feel so great, right? And I usually do. And it obviously shows in my demeanor oftentimes. But in some sense, I feel so bad because literally you feel like you're fighting the entirety of the world, right? Because people don't want you to be happy. People don't want you to feel good. You know what I mean? Well, sometimes they do. I mean, some girls might like you to feel good. I really don't know, man. I really can't say, man. But some girls, there's a Boogie song. He's like, She just want to see me unhappy. She used to call me daddy and shit. And then literally to some extent, that's some real shit, bro. And even if she didn't call you daddy, bro, and she wanted to, she still want to see your punk ass unhappy, bro. So fucking bastards. Everywhere you go, man. I'm gonna roll with the punches, man. It's not the end of the world, man. I feel like I'm getting more handsome, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't know, bro. But you too. You look good too, I think. And like I said, man, I'm about to record some vocals. You know, it's basically like algebraicism, you know, solving formulaics, you know, science as it relates to knowing nothing about science, but only that it spawns for mathematics. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of vibe I'm coming with. And also that shit about like, you know, can't nobody mirror me back type of shit. And also own everything, fuck everything else. If not, we're running up in that bitch like fucking, you know, fucking any of this bullshit, man. We're running down on you motherfuckers because motherfuckers depend on a lot of motherfuckers. And that's really what it comes down to, man. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, all this shit comes from the shit. Like, it's like, you know, fuck it, man. Like, I don't give a damn. I'm not trying to put this on record, so to speak, because I'm a really sincere guy, right? I love people, man. I've been blessed more than I deserve. Probably still into the future, etc. to certain extents, right? But beyond the scope of that or this, like, you know, I'll write. If there's any girls out there that really got smart characteristic traits, etc. to certain extents, you have a lot of genius to come still, right? I'll write your fucking song. I'm be out here writing R&B hits like fucking. Who was a big R&B hit writer, bro? I'll be out here writing R&B hits and shit for girls, and also pop shit. Mostly pop shit, bro. I think I'll be writing motherfuckers raps and shit. I might even get out there and pull a Puff Daddy for a second, but who the fuck knows? I'm not much of a rapper, but I'm a lot better than all the other motherfuckers out here. That's for fucking sure. Most people are just garbage. I like they say garbage. Motherfuckers is garbage. I'm gonna write some R&B songs though and shit, you know what I'm saying? For some girls and shit. Wouldn't that be dope, bro? Some pop songs and shit. And I already got everything else down. I'm gonna write a podcast too, and I'm gonna record it myself and put it on fucking. I'm so good at computers and shit, bro. It's not shit, bro. But sometimes you're just chasing Buddha for the bit, you know what I'm saying? People look at you all strange, but then when you come through in the fucking range, like Meek Mill says this shit, you know, you've been chilling for like maybe like 6 months and shit, and then you come out of the blue. Everything's looking crispy clean, you know, not on that bullshit superficial shit, because there's steps to this shit. You don't just, you know, everybody else likes to do this shit, that shit, etc. I mean, fuck that, man. I mean, I'm about the progression, you know what I'm saying, as far as building something great, you know what I'm saying? You know, moving stocks like it's white top, owning your own, empowering people, being fair, you know. I think it comes from the Libra scales, you know what I'm saying? So the Libras are all about justice, right? Justice and liberty, and also the sense of freedom, and also to a sense of balance, right? You know what I'm saying? Like balance, like literally, like you don't even gotta like really like. I'm the type of dude like I'm just gonna be fucking fair. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even that important. Like literally, I'm just really legit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are just fucking grimy ass bastards, bro. Grimy ass bastards, but it's not the end of the world. Nonetheless, that's why I'm practicing law, legalities, etc. to certain extents, because you know I write all my own contracts, I write all my own terms and conditions, I write all my own privacy enactments, etc. And it's all on the digital realm as far as being able to supposedly initiate everything, right, to a certain extent. And the power upon that is that just, I mean, sometimes it's just like, you know, sometimes, I mean, not everybody has the same intellectual acuity, right? Some people are better at other things, right? You might have a wicked jump shot. I used to, man. God damn it, right? And I was still into the gym. I was just banging these bitches. Past the 3-point line, I shoot like Shaquille O'Neal. The free throw line, I was shooting like Shaquille O'Neal and shit, 50%. You can ask. This is all factual and shit. Like, I literally shoot 50 fucking percent from the free throw line. Like, how the fuck a person can be 5'8", you know what I'm saying, and me, you know what I'm saying, be 5'8" and be me and shoot 50 fucking percent? Like, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, I always make fun of myself. I'm like, god damn, I just built a fucking house out of bricks. I usually miss the first one, then hit the second one, or hit the first one and miss the second one. I'm like, god damn, Shaquille O'Neal in this bitch, right? And you see how big Shaquille O'Neal is, right? It's irony in that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a big dude too. I'm just like in a small body, you know what I'm saying? That's what's so weird about it. But I'm gonna say that literally to some extent. You just roll with the punches, man. Life is so fucking weird, bro. But I'm really gonna get down to writing some hits, bro. Some R&B hits and shit. Some pop shit, you know what I'm saying? For other people. You know, there's so much opportunity out here, right? I'm not gonna go so in breadth of details, but there's literally studios you can harness Not studios like that. I'm talking about studios like literally on the premise of like movie shooting, right? To a certain extent. And it's just like using like, you know, just how like Metro PCS uses someone else's towers, etc., or to a certain extent while you're growing and accumulating marketing ploy towards more trajectories as far as consumers, right, or customers or basis, right? And to some extent, there's so much fucking opportunity out here, bro. And everything's fucking easy. I could be right here on my phone recording a podcast, as you see. You can even plug your fucking studio into your phone, but it's not very good because your battery on your phone is no very good. So it'll just die pretty quick, you know, probably like right as you're getting to the fucking breath of the situation. But, you know, everything's come right to you. You can fucking flip some stocks right here on your phone. You can fucking, you know, do some reading right there on your phone and shit. You could fucking do a podcast real quick, a thought. Take a picture of that fucking iced tea. Or take a picture of that cat, that pussy cat. Or take a picture of that girl and that pussy cat, and then comment on your thing, hashtag, you know, pretty pussy. No, that'd be too rugged. I think, like, you know, doesn't everybody, like, I heart pussycats, you know, something along those lines, man. I'm not trying to be so vivid. This is all impromptu. I'm just rolling with the fucking punches, bro. So this is going straight to YouTube, not the end of the world. But never think you have to stay somewhere and that gives you so much, like, so much respectability. You understand? There's a difference between being a fool. You know, I mean, you know, there is respectability in anything, but there's just like, why do that to your insanity? You understand? If people are detrimenting your success out here, what the fuck would you be around these people for any type of extenses as far as, you know, detrimenting your own fucking self, you know what I mean? It's fucking crazy, bro. Fucking crazy. And sometimes I'm guilty of it too, right? So to some extent, man, I don't know, man. I've been going through it. I'm fucking sweating and shit, bro. It's not been feeling very good. Who knows, bro? I don't know, man. But a lot of weird shit out here. I'm just trying to duck them, man. You know what I'm saying? Duck you, man. Fuck you. To some extent, get better at law, so on and so forth. Pull an Abe Lincoln out this bitch. Can't nobody touch me, man. Literally, I'm coming at it. Do it all, right? But not all overnight. Sometimes you gotta focus. But how long does it take to write a pop song? Fucking 3 hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, right? You know, sing it yourself, and then literally once you got it down to some extent, you know, you copyright your shit, and then literally pass it to the you know, to the people in pop, right? And, you know, and then, you know, the negotiations is all upon what people bring to the table, right? So to speak. You know, I think it was Immortal Technique says people get Shawshank raped on the fucking, you know, this, that, etc. But no one's fucking with me, bro. I'll run up in your fucking house, no shirt. And that's not something that was satire, right? But to a certain extent, sometimes people deserve it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, bro. You know, like I said, I'm a fucking Libra, bro. I'm all about balance. I'm all about being as impartial as possible, right? To a certain extent. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense, right? So to speak. I don't think anybody's fucking with me, bro. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it yet, man. I seen a lot of people, and if they could, they would try. You know what I'm saying? They could, they would try. They would try. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the end of the world. That doesn't mean be out here being fucking gullible and a fucking fool, though. You understand? You can't trust every single individual to some extent, right? But yeah, man, what a blessing. I'm only getting better, man. It's ironic. A lot of people's genius comes out by 21 to some extent. But me myself, I've seen so much opportunity out here, right? Like, damn, bro, it just hit me like a ton of fucking bricks, bro. So legality's big. I read on my own contracts and shit. So for whatever, like, people, if anybody says anything that's not true, it's not true at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't even believe it. I don't think anybody would fathomably believe any of this shit. There's lots of weird shit out here to a certain extent, but sometimes you gotta remove yourself from those initiations as far as people want to see you falter, right? Me myself, I'm no sucker. I'm a fair individual, a good guy, to a lot of extents. But as far as any bullshit, man, it's however I want to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the end of the world. So many blessings, more than I deserve. But just chasing Buddha, man, to some extent, you know what I'm saying? It's just like whole imageries are just, you know, created, right? Upon upon the individual's beautiful characteristics, right? Whether it be that trajectory towards Japan's anime or trajectory towards, a princess of a label, or even just sense as far as princesses of a label, or even, as far as, really high, dapper, talented people from the, that come from lesser and got to more, or just people, any genre. I think anybody has beautiful characteristics because there's beauty and detriments to everything in life, right? So that's really the angle competitively I'm coming forward with. Whether you had been born in a different area and literally you had to read fucking the math book back to fucking front and about computers and shit, like to fucking get the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, because life depends on the shit, you know what I'm saying? People don't realize the difference of the international world out here. It's crazy, right? So to speak, but it's not even to that extent. Sometimes it's just about like utilizing your talents and monetizing it by creating the best rapport amongst people, right? So regardless, man, sometimes there's everything, and not to say that anybody can't do any, whatever, right, so to speak, but I'm not going to put you in a box, but I'm also not going to tell you some bullshit, because most people are not you, but definitely most people are not me, you know what I'm saying, so to speak, so it goes both ways, verbatim, and most people are not her, right, so to speak, right, so, like, this is all connotative, right, but, that's it for now. I feel good about it, so, I almost died. I'm coming back, and I hate when people do all this nonsense, but sometimes you gotta get away from it to a certain extent, then come back so much fucking better, you know what I'm saying? 100 times better, more dominant, just, I know exactly what to do. I've been studying this whole fucking time, bro, just like, the most important shit there fucking is, you know what I'm saying? Not like, holistically, because I wasn't walking around, like, I talked to someone, they're like, is that your Bible? And I was like, no. It was just a book. Like, it was kind of an oddity of a question, right? And I said, no, this is just money. I was like, but this is not my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And that was a really good recourse because literally, life is crazy though, right? But I can't say what's right or, I mean, everybody knows, it's getting touchy. It's contentious. And so I'm not sure, man. Obviously, God is out there, man. And evil is out there, you know what I'm saying? So just let the love overpower all that shit, as far as the hate, you know what I'm saying? Love overpowers hate. I had to talk with a girl at Penn Station. And I was rambling to her. She was like, I don't know if she wanted to talk to me, bro. I really don't know. I was just like fucking laying it on because I've been having a bad day. I've been fucking sick to my stomach, throwing up and shit, having fevers and shit. What the fuck, bro? I don't know what the fuck's going on, you know what I'm saying? And stressed out. I'm always stressed out, but usually I'm more ready to fight and shit. And today I was just fucking, sick, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as, feeling like, like a fever and shit, you know what I'm saying? My not really bad. I think I was dehydrated because it was so hot. I was like 90 degrees outside. And I went for like a pretty good trek as far as running. And like sometimes you don't realize the fucking terrain out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not shit. But I didn't drink water beforehand either, like I usually do, you know what I'm saying? Like all the days before, etc. I just been like living life, wild style. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, keep your eyes open. So much good stuff to come. So much opportunities if you know where to look. And sometimes the beauty, I said this on Twitter, so this is the last thing I'm going to fervently leave you with. I'm trying to realize what I said. I said this whole ordeal that sometimes something about along the lines of like, having to create more out of less, etc. Or having seen hard times, etc. gives you the type of provocatively provides the type of this is not verbatim, I can't remember what I said, but provocatively provides the type of ingenuity to freaking that no prep Ivy League or prep school could even teach. You understand? Not that it's not transparent there, right? But sometimes there's different types of things to learn every different way, right? Not to say what's right and what's wrong. Just monetize the shit so you can fucking feed your motherfucking family. And I think that's what political realms configure capitalism to be. Fuck if I know, bro. I'm just going to go get this shit, take care of my health, drink enough water, so on and so forth, not get stressed out. If people want to fight, I mean, sometimes it's not even worth your time, you know what I'm saying? Because it takes more effort to fight with motherfuckers that ain't on your fucking level. Like, why come down? This is the realest fucking philosophy. This is some real shit. So soak on this, marinate on this. Motherfuckers down there throwing stones, right? You know what I'm saying? Throwing stones at you. let's say they hit you with a pebble, right? And you're like, damn. It depends on the situation, because sometimes you do want, like, you know, sometimes you got enough, like it's called being petty and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do got enough time. I'm gonna come down there, you know, etc., and fucking embarrass you, you know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. But sometimes he does get sticky and dangerous, too, to a certain extent. So sometimes it's not worth the value onto any of it, right? Because literally, to some extent, it's like, why stop what I'm doing to care about someone who can't do what I do to any type of capacity, right? Throwing a stone at me because he can't do what I do anywhere near as good as me, right? Or what he even does as good as I can do what he does, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, right? Everybody's just throwing stones because then, you know, and like I said this to Wiz, why do people keep stopping? If people would stop stopping to throw stones and just keep focused, I mean, goddamn, think where you'd be, man. Think how progressive the world would be, baby. What a blessing, what a blessing, what a blessing. So never, never, never stop to not smell the flowers to certain extents. Sometimes I do feel blue. I see a lot of, like, you know, people don't realize how you feel sometimes, because sometimes you feel like you're fighting the fucking world, bro. Like, I mean, ain't nobody, you know, sometimes you need protection, you know what I'm saying? I heard this in a song, you gotta wear 2 condoms, bro. And an extra fucking gap, bro. There's a song I was listening to when I was running earlier today. Lil Wayne, it was back in his fucking, he was fucking the biggest star in the fucking world, bro. He literally said, you gotta wear 2 fucking condoms and a fucking extra gap, man. It's fucking grimy out here, bro. Piranhas everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? So, bloodsuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, not the end of the world, but that's some real shit. You know, you want to wear 2 condoms out here time to time, you know what I'm saying? You see this big ass bed? I'm just laying on one side, bro. It's not that big. It's kind of big though, right? Kind of perfect, right? Fit for a king? I'd say so. So to some extent, I'll holler at you soon. Wish me luck. I'm gonna try to hop in the shower, cool down. I've been fucking on fire, having heat sweats and shit. Been feeling terrible, bro. Everyone's wondering why I'm stressed the fuck out, broski. Like, goddamn. You know. But sometimes you remove yourself from the situation. Go with the people that, you know, I don't have any qualms with like too much people to certain extents. Obviously, I got some things I got to deal with my own self. Everybody has their crosses to bear. That's what my mother always told me when I was a child. And sometimes you have your own demons to bear, etc., so on and so forth, right? But fuck it, man. I'll be damned if I don't remove myself from a situation that's not making me feel any better, right? And preventing me from being what I can be, which is literally everything the people that want me not to be want to be, right? So to a certain extent, it's not the end of the world. It all happens in steps, just like algebraicism. If I do get on track, you know, I'm not on no shit like this. Like, I mean, most people are just garbage. Most people are just garbage, but, you know, I'm really trying to expand, because, like, literally, what is there to do with fucking this type of shit, that shit, etc., when you can literally, I'm like I said, I first and foremost to say, like, not everybody's motherfucking Dave East and shit, you know what I'm saying? This latest shit that he's been dropping and shit, like, goddamn, or literally even, like, Russ and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or even, like, G-Eazy and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? You get better at whatever you practice. Not to say that you're not, right? Not to say that I'm not even not this or that to a certain extent, but it's just like, sometimes you just want to keep it on the executory plane and use your mind to inspire others too, you know what I'm saying? And it's good to have fun, right? You know, like, that's what the whole purpose of anything. If it stops being a little bit fun, then, you know, I mean, if it's making you lots of profit, then it's just, you know, just, again, a job, right? And if something that was a dream, right? So you get acclimated, you get used to everything. It's called the laws of diminishing returns, right? So at first it feels like this, and then to that, to this, to that, etc. To certain extents, it de-escalates as far as the equilibrium. The utility provocatively provided decreases, right? Slightly until you're just fucking out here numb, bro. All this fucking ice on, I feel fucking numb. They wonder why I'd be at the jeweler trying to freeze myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, not the end of the world. That's it. So that was a ramble. I'm getting in the shower. I think I'm gonna feel like $1 million. I've been just fucking, it's been hot outside. I've been like, god damn. Woo. Been hot and like fucking everywhere I go inside, the heat's on and shit. I think that's called the fucking supernova, bro, isn't it? When a star explodes and it fucking engulfs everything within the fucking galaxy. The whole galaxy gets ate up because a star fucking bursts. You understand? So that's not something I'm trying to play with, man. But goddamn, bro, I feel like I'm on fucking fire lately, bro. Like, I don't always feel like that, but who knows, man? It's weird out here, because literally sometimes you want to protect yourself from the fucking elements. Sometimes it's removing yourself from a situation, so on and so forth. or at least having some people with you to keep some eyes out, because motherfuckers are weirdos, bro. Motherfucking weirdos. And that's why other people, when they meet you, they don't even know what's going on, because to some extent it's hard to express. Provocatively, you get a lot of love and shit from time to time, just because you're good charismatic fella or whatever, right, so to speak, or just got good, blessed beyond measure, whatever, right? Same token, also there's fucking all sorts of other negating negative fucking shit out here too that you want to prevent. You know what I'm saying? And you totally can, by being smart or just being safe, etc. to a certain extent, right? But fuck, it used to be so simple, but life ain't always supposed to be so simple. You know what I'm saying? Just simple as it could be, right? So life is a blessing, bro. Life is a blessing. I'm coming at your neck, bro. I'm coming at your neck. I haven't had a computer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Once I get a computer, bro, I'm gonna build one. I've been talking about it, etc. to certain extents, but it's gonna be great, man. I can see it now. I can see it now, man. That's what my brother used to do. That's so funny. I'll talk to you soon, though. Stay safe, stay blessed. Brush your teeth. And keep it real. All right, thanks again. Hope that wasn't overbearing. I told a lot of breadth of shit because I've been going through it, bro. Like, I literally Googled this. I'm going to share this with you. I'm not going to tell you. But, I was just Googling about Cobain. You know what I'm saying? And Tupac and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or some weirdo shit like that, man. But, like, sometimes you just learn from history to a certain extent, so you want to find out what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world. There's so much opportunity out here. It's not shit, bro. Keep strengthening your mind. Don't always showcase that you got to. You know what I'm saying? And half of this shit is just putting shit on good piece of paper and shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as like have you ever got if you're trying to get a resume to your employer, right? You totally want to provocatively. Most people don't do this. I'm gonna tell you like what the fuck. Or maybe I shouldn't even say it, etc. But goddamn. I mean, use some fucking common sense out here and shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess some things are bred. Some things are not. Sometimes you're bred in some facets and not others, and you gotta learn the hard way, right? But by the time you're motherfucking, I'm 27, bro. And it's been provocatively provided that by the time you're like 35 or even up to 55, etc., and you keep getting better no matter what. God forbid, you keep getting smarter because life experiences. But I was Googling this. I Googled questions like, when's a man's intellectual capacity peak, etc. to some extent. And I think it said like, to certain extents, there's different types of intellect, like memory capacity, and there's also like breadth of linguistic abilities. There's also breadth of like skill bases, etc. But the income was literally 55 on average, right? So that's the highest grossing time for a male, right? A man, right? So a lot of people, don't always work in that facet, right? But make sure you keep learning, bro, and don't do too much stupid shit. I mean, sometimes it's up to you to decide what life you want to live, right? You make the bed, connotatively, you gotta sleep in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So bear with me, man. God forbid, I hate people doing shit because they see me and shit, and then literally they do other shit. Like, it makes me feel awkward too, bro. Like, god damn, have some fucking sanctity out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, broski. You know what I mean? It make me feel good, like, god damn. And people lying to me makes me feel really fucking confused, bro, and shit. Because I've got two different sides of the spectrum. People have said, take shit at face value, and I used to do that to some extent. And people were like, you're so fucking gullible, bro. I'm like, god damn. I mean, I wouldn't really like banking, like I'm gonna bet everything on what you said, but I was like accepting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say you fucking used to fucking be in the circus. Well, fuck, I believe you were in the fucking circus. You know what I'm saying? I'm not betting fucking everything on blue, etc. I don't even know you that good. You know what I'm saying? I don't even feel like I know anybody that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so holistically, we're still learning about each other. You know what I mean? But it's also fucking true that best ever. Stay joyful, man. Never let them strip your joy from you, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard it in a Young Ma song. She said, they just took all the fun away. You know what I'm saying? Bastards. Scheming fucking bastards, bro. Scheming, collusive, plotting, ploying bastards. You know what I mean? And even beyond that, man, I'm just living life, man. I feel better now. I feel like I'm after a shower, I think I'm gonna fucking feel so much better to some extent. It's not the end of the world, but I hate how people think so simplistically, you know what I'm saying? You know, and then like, you know, because there's literally gonna be 5 more years from now.